recurring theme for the fire briefers out here this evening was small victories. The wind managed to actually cooperate today and blew away some of the smoke, making it safe enough for those fire retardant bombers to actually make a couple of runs here today. And they have managed to get 2% containment. But this is still a very large fire that continues to be very dangerous.
Flames tonight in Boulder Creek. Crews have been working all day to beat back this fire from moving into the main strip of town. We watched as a team of firefighters battled flames that lit up a tree next to homes on Big Basin Highway. The fire managed to get high up into the branches, which then came raining down onto the roof of a house. Those embers are what get caught up in the wind and push this fire along. Complicating the situation is a lack of fire hydrants in these mountainous areas, so crews have to drive a couple miles away to fill up their trucks and return to the fight. The terrain is also a challenge.
Due to the topography, the steepness of the mountains, and the heavy fuels, it's very difficult to do traditional tactics where we can put in large control lines, dozer lines, hand lines.
Nearly 100 homes and buildings have been destroyed in this sprawling fire complex that stretches from the shoreline of San Mateo County to the mountains of Santa Cruz County. The most recent damage is in Boulder Creek, but this fire has managed to displace nearly 50,000 people in just the last 24 hours through evacuations. UC Santa Cruz is empty. The fire burned to within a mile of campus. For now, students and staff have been moved to nearby hotels and motels and to Coconut Grove near the boardwalk.
Right now we're still in a holding pattern. We're waiting to see what happens next with respect to this situation, but we're also starting to lay all our plans out for if there is more evacuation on the west side.
As evacuations continue and more areas are put on standby just in case, county authorities are asking tourists to turn around and come back later.
Please, if you do not live here, don't come here to recreate. We'd love to see you on a different day, just not now.
And there is a little more progress. There are more firefighters that are coming here from other parts of the state and even from other states. Fire commanders are going to be having an early morning briefing tomorrow here at 6. Reporting live in Scotts Valley, I'm Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.
Now, some residents are reluctant to leave evacuated areas, and one reason for that is the threat of looters. Tonight, proof that some of their fears are justified. Santa Cruz County Sheriff's deputies say these 5 people have been arrested for trying to break into evacuated homes near Fall Creek Drive in Felton. They were in 2 cars. One didn't stop for deputies and crashed into a ditch. The 5 are being charged with looting.
Well, with so many people, so many fires, some people are rescuing their homes into their own hands to save property, to save their houses. This is Brian Garahan. He's working tirelessly tonight to try to save his own home in his longtime community of Boulder Creek. He says he has spent the last 14 hours building a 400-yard fire break around at least 2 homes on Park Avenue. When asked why he stayed behind, he said his answer is simple.
Because I want to save the neighborhood. You know, there's short work, and just a little path like this can, you know, save one home, 2 homes. That's enough for me.
Garahan says he has lived in this community his whole life. Now, to give you an example of how many people are impacted by the fires tonight, check out these new numbers we just got from CAL FIRE. The CZU fire has reached 57,000 acres, and containment is just at 2%. 97 structures have been destroyed. More than 24,000 are threatened, and 77,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders.